this morning and puked, so went into the shower. And then as soon as I put him down on the couch and put on the cartoon, he fell asleep. Ain't easy being a kid. Baby. Vill du förklara en gång varför jag inte får ha de här hemma?
De är B.
Va?
Det ser ut som en farmor eller mormor köpte.
Nej. I have been starting my days off a little bit later these last, I don't know, maybe like 4 days. And I actually think it feels pretty good because then I have the time to do a couple of stuff at home, help Amanda out and, you know, clean the apartment, then go to the office while it's not rush hour. So I think that working out in the morning in Gothenburg is going to be a good plan. Currently using the Sigma 150-600mm lens to shoot a couple of time lapses, and I gotta say I like it so far. I do think that 150 is a little bit too tight, but being able to have 600 on the long end, that makes the difference, va? I totally chose the wrong shoes for this. Ooh. Don't get me wrong, I love snow and I think it's beautiful and all that and super cozy, but you gotta be dressed for it. And I'm not. Well, I told you I wasn't dressed for this. Oh man, what a ride. Well, I am gonna have these here. Christmas feeling. It is a little bit colder in here than outside in the big studio, but ever since we got that fixed, it is way more cozy in here. Okay, so I just spent around 1.5 hours doing one trick shot. If you're not following me on Instagram, then you definitely should that because that is where I post these trick shots. But I got this idea that I wanted to shoot a NERF gun on this button right here, turning on and off. And that is a tough thing to hit. I wanted it to be like a sort of a story where I put on my shoes and then tried to turn off the lights, but it didn't work. So instead I took the NERF gun and then fired and boom. Thing is, I was shooting it horizontally at first, and then I succeeded to hit the button. But when I went into editing, I saw that it wouldn't really suffice because it didn't look like one take when I had it horizontal, so I had to do it vertically again. It took me around 250 tries, and I don't know how many times I've been picking these darts up, but this is like the 4th time that looks like this. But it turned out so good. Thank you to Nanlite for providing me with the best lights ever. You guys rock. I was using this Nanlite power tube to give a little bit of a rim light to this box so that even though it looked like it turned off the lights, it still had a little bit of pop so that you were drawn with your eyes towards that. And I think that those kind of trick shot is why I have this tattooed on my arm. Consistency. Even though I could have faked it and made a lot of different things such as green screen and all that stuff, a real trick shot is always going to look better than a fake one. And even though in this case it doesn't really come down to having any skill because the darts are flying everywhere, doing something a whole lot will eventually make you better at doing just that, as we've talked about. Got a bag. ND filters for DJI Action 2, ND filters for the Mavic 3, more ND filters for the DJI Action 2. Long exposure filter, ND 1000 for the DJI Action 2. I hope these are gonna come in handy.
Kolla här lilla blå pricken, den blue dot. Och happening.
Ja.
Jag stack med det. Och sen så har jag ingen blodflöde fram hit. No blood flow to the top.
Ooh. Accounting is probably one of my absolute least favorite things to do. So I thought, why not make it fun to watch? Clock is currently 8 p.m. and I've been doing the accounting for the last 2 hours and I'm still not done, but I'm gonna call it a day. I really, really wish that this keeps going all the way into Christmas.
Snowing like crazy here. So beautiful. Just look at that. Snow. Only my footprints. No one else. Let's walk here. Crazy. Bye bye.